Hey guys, I'm back with part 2 for this tutorial on how to build this suburban house. Here in this video, we're going to be topping off the roof for the lower sides of the house, and we're also going to be doing the front porch and the back deck. So I went ahead and gathered up the blocks we're going to be using here in this video. So I have some white concrete, quartz stairs, white stained glass panes, quartz slabs, full blocks of quartz, andesite stairs, stone brick slabs, andesite slabs, stone brick stairs, some pillar quartz blocks, stone bricks, and andesite. Okay, let's just jump right on into it. So, I have my quartz stairs, and we're gonna head to this part of the house that juts out here at the front. And you wanna go to the top layer, right here on this layer of white concrete, and you just wanna add some upside down quartz stairs and wrap it around this little piece that juts out, like that. Now on top of that, we're going to be adding some stone brick slabs and some andesite slabs. We'll just start with the andesite first. So right on top of the quartz stairs, we'll add a layer of slabs. And now let's go in and we're going to go up an extra layer and add some more slabs like that. And what I like to do is add a bit of extra texture in the roof. So I'm going to switch to the stone brick slabs. And we're just going to cut out a few holes and replace it with the stone brick slabs, just to add a bit more texture to the roof, so it's not just a solid block. I think it looks a little bit better. And there we go. So now, let's go ahead and head on to the left side of the house now, and we'll start doing the roof for this lower part. We're gonna switch back to our quartz stairs. We'll go at the top layer, so lined up with this layer of white concrete. And we'll start here, and just upside down quartz stairs. You wanna wrap it around this entire shape here at the left side of the house until we meet up with that wall there at the back. That wall right there, my bad. I made it seem like it was all the way over there. So yeah, right here on that wall, not anywhere back there. I kind of looked up too high. So like that, just wrap it around. And now, we'll just start here at the back corner and we're gonna start forming a triangle shape. So I'll place a quartz stair like that. And then we'll have one that's like kind of upside down but on its side. And then up on top of that, and then just back and forth. So we're gonna have an upside down one like that, and then up and upside down, just back and forth. And I'm gonna bring this up until I feel like I'm about in the middle. So in this case, the center of this window is the middle of this entire wall. So I want to bring it up until we're lined up with the left side of this window. And actually, we are already there. So now let's go to the front corner here, and we're gonna do the same thing. So we have a stair, and then one in that direction, and then just back and forth until you are at the same height as the stairs that we just brought up there towards the back. And you should be left with one space in between them. Okay, so it is like that. Now, let's fill in the one space in the middle with a stair in that direction, and then a slab on top of that. And there we go, we are done with the triangle shape. Looks good. Now what I'm gonna do is switch to my white concrete, and we're gonna go behind the stairs. And we'll start right here. So you can see there's like a pillar quartz block here. We're gonna place some white concrete, and then we're gonna work our way up and place them along all of the upside down stairs. So you don't wanna go on the outside like that, because we're going to have our andesite and stone brick stairs on that layer. So you don't want the white concrete to be on the outer edge, only on the inner spots here. So let's work our way back down. Just follow along all the upside down quartz stairs until you meet it right here. And now you can fill in all that space here in the middle. So it's a solid wall of white concrete. Alright, so it looks like that. And then from this side, it looks like that. So now, we're going to be using our andesite stairs and stone brick stairs, and we're going to start filling in this entire roof. So in this case, it's actually very simple. We don't have any crazy shapes or anything. We're just bringing it so that we are on the same layer. We're like lined up with these quartz stairs. We'll start with the andesite stairs, and we're right on top of this layer of stairs. So we'll bring this along, and we'll stop it right here. So you can see we're like right on the edge of this wall, and we stopped it so that we're lined up with the quartz stairs that are upside down. So we're just starting it here and bringing it straight across and stopping it here. No crazy shapes or anything, just a straight path from one side to the other. And then we'll go back and cut out a few extra holes and replace that with the stone brick stairs just to add some extra texture. So we have one more layer of stairs here at the front side, and then we want to be sure to switch to our slabs and fill in that final layer in the middle. So it looks like this. So now let's switch to our slabs. In this case, we'll just use the andesite for now, and we'll fill in the middle space like that. Okay, and now I'm gonna head to the back and do the same thing that we just did at the front. And there we go, we have this entire roof done for the lower side of this house. So I'll head on up to the front. So that is the left side. This is what we've done so far. We are going to have a window in the roof, but first let's go ahead and add our extra texture before we do that. So similar to what we did with the slabs there, it's going to be with stairs instead. So I'm just going to cut out a bunch of random holes, and all these holes we're going to fill in with these stone brick stairs. You don't have to do this if you don't want to, but I personally think it looks better. I think it just adds a bit of extra texture to the roof, instead of just leaving it a solid block, just like one block. And then also up here, we're going to be using our stone brick slabs, just like how we did it with the andesite slabs. And I think that's enough holes. So, you know, something like this, just to kind of pretty much even it out between the andesite and the stone brick stairs. And now I'm going to do the same thing to the back, and then I'll go ahead and fill in all the empty space with these stairs and the slabs for the middle. And there we go, just a bit of extra texture for this roof. So it looks good. Alright, now let's not worry about the window in the roof just yet. Let's then head on to this side and we'll fill in this entire roof. And then we'll go ahead and do the window in the roof on that spot. So let's head on to this big section here above the garage, and it works its way all the way towards the back. So this long part here is all the lower side of the house. So, like I said, let's head on to this next. Okay, be sure to grab your quartz stairs, and we're gonna start here at this little part at the front. And you just wanna have some upside down quartz stairs at the top layer of this white concrete for the wall, like that. So it is kind of like right up against these stairs, but it's all good. And then we're just gonna wrap it around like that, and then we're just going to work our way all the way towards the back. So we're going to follow along this wall, and then we have a little part that juts in, so just two like that, and then continue on, and then wrap around this back wall, and you can stop it right there up against this wall. Okay, let's head on up to the front, and we are just going to have one triangle shape here at the front. And then all of the other parts are just going to be filled in. We're not going to have any more triangle shapes. So we're just going to pretty much follow along the stairs and just keep working it up until it's all filled in. So I'll be sure to show you how to do all that, like obviously, like always. But yeah, so we're going to have a stair like that on the corner. And then our upside down one kind of like on its side like that. And then we'll just keep working our way up, and it's going to be the same way that we did it for that shape over there. So we're going to be left with one empty space in the middle. So in this case, the middle point is, you can see how we have the tripwire hook here. That's like the center point. So we just want to make sure to bring this side up until we're lined up with this glass pane here. So we're on the third one from the left. So we have, it looks like just one more. Let's see. Yep, okay. And if you're not really too sure where you are, just bring it up until you feel like you're about where it's supposed to be, and then just start working the other side up, and they should be at the same height. So we're gonna have the stair on the corner there, and then the one on its side. and then just back and forth until they're at the same height. Okay, so we're left with one space in between them. So we're gonna have the upside down quartz stair like that, and then a slab. And now for all the space on the inside, like we did over there with the white concrete, we're gonna do the same thing here. So we're gonna start it, work our way up, and just pretty much follow along all the upside down quartz stairs. I like to always get this one here as well, just so it's all evened out. Even though we technically don't need this one here since it's covered up with that stair, I like to have it there. It makes it a little bit easier to place the stairs and the slabs having it there. And so now let's fill in all the space in the middle. And I'm gonna have a little window decoration above the garage here. I did mention in part 1, I actually didn't use any of the space above the garage here. So this entire spot I did not use. So if you want to, you could add like an extra bedroom and bathroom above the garage area inside this roof. The ceilings just aren't really as tall for like this part here. The hallway would have been like really small, but it still could work. So if you want to use this space above the garage and stuff, you can. So it looks like this. And now I'm just gonna have a little decoration here with the window. So we have the quartz stair, have one like that, and then we are left with one full block of white concrete, and then we have a white stained glass pane. Okay, there we go. So now we're going to start filling in all of the other stairs. So we have the andesite stairs and the stone brick stairs. Then we're going to also have a few slabs. So we'll just start with the andesite stairs for now, and then we'll be sure to add the extra texture with the stone brick stairs. Okay, so we'll start with the andesite stairs, and I'm on kind of like the left side over here, near the side where this piece juts out. And we'll start placing the stairs right on top of the quartz stairs that we have here. And we'll stop it until we're pretty much like lined up with this roof right here, but also lined up with that final upside down quartz stair underneath here. We're gonna have the house, like the corner of the house is gonna have a pillar going up right here. So we don't want to continue bringing the stairs because there's gonna be a wall here. So let's continue with another layer of the andesite stairs, and we're gonna stop it so that we're once again lined up with the first layer. So it's like that. And now what we could do, since the wall is gonna be going right along here, what we could start doing now, bringing the roof straight from one side to the other, but not fully. Let's go ahead and actually just bring it up for now until we are lined up with these stairs that we already have. We don't want to get it all confused. This part of the roof is a little bit, there's like a little bit more to it than the other side that we already did. So we'll just bring it to the same spot as all the other layers. We'll go up one more. Okay, and we'll have it like that. And we'll go ahead and fill in the layer of slabs as well. Okay, so for now, this is what we have. And we are going to have a few windows. We're also going to have a window over there, but we'll worry about that after we actually fill in the roof. So now I'm going to go on this side. I'm going to switch back to the andesite stairs, and I'm just going to follow along the layer of the quartz stairs that we have here. And just work your way all the way towards the back. So just wrap it around right here, just right on top of the quartz stairs, and all the way until you are right here. And now we'll work our way back up to the front, and we'll do the same thing. And we're just going to follow along the edge of the andesite stairs that we just placed. So like that, and then curve it around and back towards the back again, and then wrap it around here. So we're just pretty much following along the edge of that first layer. Now we're going to do the same thing with this layer. And there we go. And it looks like we have 3 more layers. So we're going to do it 3 more times. So I'll take a look back. This is what it should be looking like. We just followed along the first layer where the quartz stairs were, and then we just kept working our way up along the edge of the andesite stairs. Just like that. And now, as you can see right here, we could grab our andesite slabs and just bring it along until right there, until you meet up at the edge of that curved stair. Alright, and now we are going to have a bit of like a triangle shape going on here. So let's get to doing that. And let's see. Let's grab the quartz stair, or not, my bad, the andesite stair. And we'll start on this layer. We'll bring it along and curve them together, like up against each other like that. Okay? And now, let's go down another layer and do the same thing. We just want to follow along right underneath the edge. So, like that. Alright, make sure to get a good look. This is what it should be looking like. We have these two just side by side like that. It looks like this from up above. We have the slabs right here. Alright, you got it. Make sure it's all good. I'll try to look at it as well as I can. Make sure you guys did it all right, because I know the roof can be confusing sometimes. So there we go. I think I got it all. Let's go down the next layer and do the same thing. So curve it in like that. And we're going to have one more. So we have this layer here. And then we want to kind of like curve this stair. So we'll just place a filler block here for now. And then we just want to curve the stair so it's like that. And we could just delete that block. Alright, as you can see, that final stair is curved. And now we have... Oh, actually these ones stay just as they are. Because we have the wall going right here. And I do want to mention, we are going to have a chimney. You can see it right over there. So a chimney is going to be brought up right here. So we will be deleting a few stairs, but we're not worried about that right now. So you can just leave it as it is. So we just kind of started forming a little triangle shape here, which is going to be right up against a wall that we're going to have here. Just looks a little bit better than bringing the stairs straight towards the back. Okay, so it looks like this. So remember, we left these two stairs here, and we're gonna have a wall going straight across here, following right along the edge of these stairs, and right up against here. So yeah, it all works out, it all looks good, and that's exactly how it should be. I'll go up above, you can get a good look at it. So a few little curved spots, but not too confusing. I hope I was very clear on how to do it. I hope I went slow enough. Feel free to like pause the video or slow it down if yours doesn't look like this. But there we go. So now, let's go ahead and we'll do the window and the roof on that side, and then we have like two more over here. And now that I remember, let's actually first add all the texture here for the roof. So yeah, I'll do that now. Be sure when you're deleting the blocks, make sure you know where you're actually going to be filling the spaces in. So I know you might end up deleting a bunch of random blocks, and then you might not know exactly where to fill it in with the extra texture. So just make sure when you're deleting the blocks to be careful, not to delete anywhere you're not really too sure where they actually go afterwards. So I'm just going to go through, add a bunch of texture. What you could do is something like this. Like for this area, it may be confusing. You may not know where to actually place it. So maybe do something like this. Delete one, immediately fill it in. Delete another one, immediately fill it in. So you know exactly where it's actually going to go. You don't want to start deleting a bunch and then be like, oh crap, where do I place them now? So yeah, just take your time if that's the case for you. So in this case, I know exactly where to place them, so I'm just gonna delete some randomly. I'm gonna avoid deleting this one so I don't have to place another block up against it. So I would recommend you doing the same. Just leave this one andesite, just makes it a little bit easier, saves you some time. Alright, and then make sure to also get a few of the slabs up here. So I'm gonna cut out a bunch of holes, fill it in with the extra texture, and I'll see you when I have it done, and then we'll start doing the windows and the roof. Okay, I just about got all the extra texture added. Actually, I have it all added now. I thought I had a few more, but there we go. And once again, make sure you may have thought you deleted some here. Make sure not to add extra. You want it to be like right on the edge of where this white concrete is. You want this all to be open. You want to be able to see these 3 blocks here. And then these stairs are like lined up with these slabs here. Alright, just make sure of that. 2 layers of stairs lined up with those slabs. Okay, I think I filled it all in. I didn't miss any. So it's looking all good. Yeah, let me know. Now let's head on to doing the windows in the roof. So we have a window right over there and one right there, and that is it, just 2 for this build. And we also want to be sure to grab our pillar quartz block. We'll switch out the white concrete. We don't need that at the moment, I don't think. So we'll start with this window first. And I want to make sure it's lined up with the window that we have here at the bottom. So let's grab our pillar quartz block. We also want to make sure there's 2 layers of stairs, and then we're going to start carving out the layer for the window. So we're going to be lined up with this gray concrete here, 2 layers of stairs. So we're on the 3rd layer. We'll carve out 4. Okay, as you can see, we're lined up with the center of that window. We carved out 4, 2 layers of stairs. And just to be sure, we have 4 stone type stairs here, and then 3 stone type stairs here. Now we have our pillar quartz block. We'll place just 1 like that for now, and then we'll add 2 more. So 1 and then 2 after that. Curve out the bottom one, so like straighten it out like that. And then let's switch to our blocks of quartz. We'll place 2 behind the stairs like that in between these pillars. And then we'll switch to the quartz stairs and place 2 upside down in between the pillars like that. And now we have to delete a few of the stairs. So we'll delete 4 right here. We'll go up another layer, delete another 4. And then we'll go up, let's see, another layer, we'll delete this 4 as well. Alright, now let's go from the inside. We'll switch to our full blocks of quartz. We want to place 1 like that on each side to cover up like right on the layer of that stair. So we have a pillar quartz block at the top and the bottom. We're just right in the middle with the full block. Alright, we'll leave it like that for now. Let's switch to our quartz stairs. We're going to place 1 upside down at the front side of the pillar quartz block like that on each side. And then we'll have 1 going up on the side and 1 on top of it. So we're starting to form a triangle shape. And then we're going to have 2 side by side, and then 2 on top of that. Now we have this gap behind the stairs, so you can switch to your full blocks of quartz and place 2 like that. Okay, just to fill that in. And then you can switch to your white stained glass panes, and we'll place 4 to fill in that window. Grab your quartz slabs. We'll have 2 and then 1 curving in. So we have 2 and then 1, 2 and 1 like that. And now let me see real quick. Okay, we don't have any more like quartz to fill in. So now we just have to replace the roof. So we'll just start with the andesite stairs, and we'll add our texture later. It's just a little bit easier. So we'll add 2 stairs like that. And then we have 4 on this layer. Make sure they all curve together. We'll do the same on this side. So 2 like that, curves together. And then we have 4. Okay. And then on this layer, we want 1, 2, 3. And then on the 4th one, we want to make sure it's curving like that. So 1, 2, 3. And the 4th one, these 2 here at the back are going to be curving together like that. And then it pretty much follows along the slab. Okay, so it's like a slab higher than the center of the roof here. Looks like that. Let's add our extra texture. So let's grab our stone brick stairs, just add a few. Alright, that side's good. Let's do the same here. Whoops, I did not mean to do that. Let me replace that. Alright, and there we go. That looks good. I think we have it all filled in. Alright, so there we go. We have that window done. Now we're going to have a similar one here, except you can see how this one is 2 blocks wide where the glass is. This one is only going to be 1 block wide, and we're going to be right in the center in between these windows. So we're right in the center of this white concrete. Then we have 2 layers of these stairs, and we'll carve out 3 like that. So we're just right in between these 1 block wide windows that we have here, right in the center. Okay, so we cut out those 3 blocks. We have our pillar quartz. We'll just have 1 here and 2 after that. We'll straighten out that bottom one. And then grab your full block of quartz. Place 1 right there behind the stair here in between the pillars. And then let's delete a few stairs. So we have this layer, then the second layer, and the third layer. Grab your quartz stair. Have it upside down in between the pillars. We'll go ahead and fill in the 2 white stained glass panes. And then let's go from the inside. Switch to our full block of quartz. We're going to have 1, so we're lined up with this stair. So a pillar block on the top and bottom is still visible. And then 1 here, so we're just right in the center. Let's go back on the outside. Grab our quartz stair. Place 1 upside down at the front side of the pillar quartz like that. Then we'll have 2 going up on that side, as well as this side. And then, in this case, it's just going to be an upside down one, and then a slab. And then we'll continue with our slabs, place 2, and then curve 1 in towards the window. So 2, and curve it in. And I think we have everything filled in. Alright, so now let's fill in the roof. We'll start with the andesite stairs first. So we have 2 on that layer. Let's do the same on this side. And then we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. And it curves right there. And then we have these slabs on this layer. And it connects right where these slabs are. And then let's add our extra texture. Just delete a few blocks. Add some slabs here as well. Maybe just 2, I think that should be good. Go to this side, maybe add 1 here. And another 1 here. And another 1 here actually, why not? Okay, and there we go. Now we have that little window done. Similar to that one is 2 blocks wide, that one is 1 block wide. And now, I'm just gonna do the front porch. And then we have the back deck right here. And then we'll go ahead and leave it at that for part 2. So let's get on to doing the front porch next. Alright, so, like I said, let's get on to doing the front porch. Be sure to grab your pillar quartz block, and we'll start marking out where the pillars are going to be. So, we are looking at the front door right now. We have this corner here, and we want to just skip over 1 block. So we're right here, and you want to place 8 pillar quartz blocks going up. Okay, so it's at the same height as the wall that we have here. Now you want to skip over 2, so we're on this 3rd block. We're going to place 8 again, so I'll just bring it up to the same height like that. And then we'll skip over 1, and now you should be lined up at the corner of this wall here. And we'll bring it up. 8 again. And then you want to make sure to skip over 6, so you should be lined up at the corner of the wall here. So I'll skip over 6 starting here. Alright, so now we're on the 7th block. We'll bring this up and we'll stop it there. Alright, so we have 1 pillar there, 1 here, 1 here, and 1 there. Now, let's go ahead and add some quartz stairs. So we're going to go at the bottom here in between the pillars. We'll add a upside down quartz stair like that. And then another one here. And then all of this space in between these ones. And then right here, up until you meet up with that wall. I'm wondering, should I have this brought all the way down? You know what? Yeah, let's go ahead and have that all the way down. So just add an extra pillar here instead of having the diorite. So it actually looks like it's part of the porch like we did over here. So yeah, I think that looks a little bit better. And now let's grab our quartz slabs and we'll go up half a block and kind of just like add a railing like that. You can maybe add a little extra here So maybe something like this. Oh, actually, yeah, like something like that. Maybe another one here. Or maybe you could curve these so they're on their side like that. Maybe have that as a slab. It's up to you. I think what I'm going to do is just leave it as slabs. And then we'll go here, have a few more slabs. And then we're going to have a slab here and a slab there. And let me see. Should we have some stairs? Let's have a stair like that and like that on each side, leaving 2 spaces between, 1 on each side. And we'll do the same thing here, just 1 space in between them all. I think that looks good. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, looks like that so far. Now, I'm just going to start with my andesite stairs. I'll also grab the full blocks of andesite, and we'll switch out the slab right there. We don't need those right now. And we're going to have 2 andesite stairs in between these pillars here. Then we'll grab our full blocks of andesite and just fill in all the space within the pillars, pretty much just like where the roof, or my bad, where the porch is going to be. So just follow along here and up against the wall. Alright, normally I would have wood here, but since we have the stone roof, I thought it would be best to have a stone floor here as well, so it all matches. And then this will actually be deleted, so let's go ahead and do that now. Just delete those 4 blocks of diorite. We'll do the same here at the back, so these 2 blocks here underneath the door. I just left those, so it was a bit easier to do the foundation. But yeah, those are now deleted, we don't need them. Alright, now, before we do anything else, let's add our extra texture. So I'm going to grab my full blocks of these stone bricks. We'll switch out that other slab. We'll have maybe a stone brick stair there. And then we'll carve out a bunch of random holes. Add some stone bricks. And I think that's enough spaces. Let's go ahead and fill that in. Alright, how does that look? Maybe another one here, and another one there. And actually, right there. I guess that's fine. Yeah, that kind of looks weird. It looks like that was intentional. We have 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, and 2 there. I don't like that. It looks a little bit weird. Let's just leave that as andesite. Okay, that's a little bit better. Let's have another one here. Okay, I like that. That's fine. So there we go. And now we'll start focusing on the roof. So first, let's grab our quartz stairs. We'll head on over here, and we're going to attach it to the quartz stairs that we have for this part of the roof. Make sure they're upside down. It should curve together. And we'll wrap it around the pillars. And we're going to stop it lined up with the pillar here for the wall. And we want to make sure to curve this one. So it's like curving in towards the pillar there. Alright. So this is what we have now. I guess I'll look at it from right here. So it should be looking like this. Okay, now let's grab our full blocks of quartz. We're going to go on the same layer of these stairs that we just placed, and we're going to fill in the roof area for this porch. So just all the space, oh, not that, just all the space on this layer within this little spot for the roof, or for the porch. Okay, and then once you have that all filled in, we're going to go underneath here with our quartz stairs and place them upside down in between all of the pillars. Like that. We're going to switch to our full blocks of quartz. We're going to have one right in the middle on this part. And then we'll have one right here and one right here. And we're going to be hanging down some, like a fence, and then some oak leaves. It looks like hanging flowers pretty much, just like a little hanging decoration. We're not going to do that in this video. We'll do that once we start doing all the decorations, like all the landscaping and stuff. But just make sure you have some full blocks of quartz like that. Okay. And now we just have to top off the roof with some slabs, and then we have the main shape of the porch all done. So let's grab our slabs again. We'll just swap out these full blocks. And we'll just start on this layer where the overhang is for the quartz stairs. Doesn't matter which block you use. I guess I'm just going to start with these stone brick slabs. And you just follow this along and it should connect back with the roof here. Now we're gonna go up another layer. So let's see, we're gonna start it. You see this pillar quartz block that we have in the corner? We're just gonna start it there. Actually, this is all gonna be the wall. So we wanna be one block further. So starting here. And then just add another layer of stairs, or of slabs. And then right here is also going to be the wall. So you can see, just don't cover up these pillar quartz blocks. And then we want to go up one more layer. And just follow along the slabs that we already have. So make sure to stop it so you're right on the edge of the brick here. And then over here, you're like right on the edge of the white concrete. So we're just placing it right above these full blocks of quartz now. So let's go ahead and do that. So we're going to have another layer here. And wrap it around, stop it there. And then we'll fill in this little space. And then this space. Okay, so it looks like that. As you can see, we just went right along the edge of the wall that's going to be here. Alright. As you can see. So that all looks good. Let's now add our texture with the andesite slabs. Okay, and now we have all of this filled in. Oh, hang on. There we go. That's all looking pretty good. Okay. And once again, just follow along the wall that we have here. Don't cover any of that up because we're going to be bringing up a wall there. So you're going to end up deleting it anyway. Okay. So there we go. I think that is everything that I want to do for the front porch for now. We'll add all the lights and the decoration in the next part. But there we go. Alright, so this is what we have for the front side of the house so far. Looking good. Now, let's head on to the back. And I totally forgot to actually grab the blocks that we're going to be using for the deck. Let's see. Let's just pretty much get rid of all of this. We're not going to be needing it for the deck. And I'll head on over here and I'll grab the blocks we're going to be using. So we have a spruce wood slab, spruce, like full blocks of spruce, and then these stairs. And that is it. We're not going to be doing the grill or anything here in this video. Okay, let's go ahead and do this real quick. Let's see, we have two there, two there. Okay, I know how to do it. Let's do that. A very simple deck. So, it's just going to be lined up with this chunk that juts out here at the back. So we're going to have our spruce planks. We're going to place two right here, lined up with that pillar. We'll do the same on this side. Alright, we'll switch to our spruce wood stairs. We'll place 3 like that, or actually 4 on each side, going upside down. So you're right on the edge of this plot size here if you did it. And then you could switch to your spruce planks, and we'll place 2 in the corner like that. So now we're right on top of the plot size. Okay. And then add a slab on these blocks here. And then we'll have slabs like that as a little railing on each side. Okay, back to your spruce wood stairs. We're going to place 2 upside down on each side like that. And then back to your spruce planks. 2 right next to the stairs. And then some slabs on that. And slabs for the railing. Back to your, or switch to your spruce wood stairs. We'll have 3 here. And then all the other space is going to be filled in with the regular planks. So a very simple deck, not too much to it. Just a little decoration instead of having maybe like a step down. I thought it would be better to have a deck. And there we go. That is all we're going to be doing for the deck. And now, I think we're going to go ahead and leave it at that for part 2. So in part 3, we'll go ahead and bring up the walls and top off the center of the house. So we'll bring up the second floor walls and then, like I said, top off the roof for the house here in the center. And then we'll probably end up having time to do the landscaping for the front and backyard since there's not too much to it. Then we have a few little decorations to do for the front porch, and that grill at the back. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and leave it at that here for part 2. So that's going to be it for part 2 for this tutorial on how to build this suburban house. If it helped you, be sure to please leave a like, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in part 3.